And what up, everybody? Welcome back to Furrow Publications YouTube channel. This channel talk about zines and DIY publishing. And today we got a package from Better Call Sauliere LLC from Los Angeles, California. Let's go ahead and see what we got in here. Shanghai comic book launch party. Here it is. Furrow Publication. Thanks for checking out my comic book. I hope you like it. If you do, a mention or story would go a long way to give visibility to my small indie shop. Thanks and have a great read. Oh, we got 2 issues in here, huh? Sticker sheet. This goes to the wife as always. More stickers. This print quality is hella good. Shanghai to trick, mislead, or confuse someone into something that they normally wouldn't do willingly. Episode 1. Let's do a quick flip through just to see the art. So let's go ahead and read these real quick and give you some thoughts. So I just finished reading issue 1 and 2, and without a doubt, the story is strong, conceptually strong. It basically is using this idea. Well, let me read you this page right here. So Shanghai was a common practice in the 1800s in which people were kidnapped and taken to sea against their will. The victims were usually sailors who were drugged and then sold to ship captains. Those engaged in this form of kidnapping were known as crimps. In the dark and deceptive Shanghai tunnels of the West Coast, facts and fiction have mingled through the years. The creepier version of this story says a labyrinth of interconnected basements, makeshift rooms, and low-ceiling tunnels ran all the way to the waterfront, making it easy to sneak illegal goods, which includes Shanghai victims, between shore and ship. So they used this piece of facts. Dorothy Popwitz was a notable crimp from San Francisco during the 19th century. And then you have James Shanghai Kelly of San Francisco, was infamous for his ruthlessness. In the early 1870s, Kelly was reported to have shanghaied 100 men in a single evening for 3 understaffed ships. And then you have someone that they Shanghai in this issue, but it doesn't necessarily revolve around this character. It's more these characters and this premise. It's a sci-fi comic. And what I like about the premise is it uses this thing that human beings have done before, and it basically using the new technology, how does that manifest itself now? So the premise from that point forward is this VR situation that really works well for this storyline of meeting problematic characters and teaching them a lesson through these segments, and teaching them empathy and life lessons through this VR thing, one person at a time. And the assumption of the characters is that by teaching these life lessons through this technological advance, that they can make the world a better place. And I think it's a actually really good premise, and I can't wait to see where they go with this storyline, because there is the problematic thing of they're trying to teach people life lessons, but in doing so, are they also indoctrinating them into what they think people should be like? And that obviously is problematic. That's why I kind of like these characters. And as well, there's always this thing of consent. If someone doesn't consent to what you're doing to them, then obviously that's problematic. But I like that premise. I like that storyline. And I really think that it opens itself up to like different problematic characters and what they might or might not learn from the different scenarios that they put them in inside of this VR situation. I think it's a really fun premise. And the last thing I'm going to mention is that although I'm more prone to like black and white art, I kind of dug some of the panels here. I really dug the concise nature of the story, but like this kind of panel layout, I really dig this stuff. I really dug the way they did the grid for and these little panels to really add that flavor of like this VR situation, and the way a lot of these panels read. I thought this was just really fun. Kudos to the maker, man. This shit is hella tight. And to anyone else that's interested in sending anything in for me to read, review on the channel, that's going to be Feral Publication, P.O. Box 3281, Sonora, California 95370. Look forward to anything you guys send in. Thank you once again to the homie Severin Sauliere. That's going to be Shanghai. And I will have the link in the show notes for all the available information on them. All right. Give them a peep if you can. Show support to Underground Comics. And lates.